With the wooden pieces prepared and joints carefully shaped, he began assembling the door frame. Each piece fit neatly into place, forming a strong rectangular structure. Once the frame was secure and stable, he carried it over to the center of the front edge of the foundation, the perfect spot for the main entrance. With steady hands and simple tools, he anchored the frame into the ground and secured it against the stone and surrounding wood. As he stepped back to check his work, the doorway stood tall, the first vertical element of the home, marking the official entrance to the space he was bringing to life on the forest floor. To complete the stove, he turned to the forest once more, this time gathering long, flexible vines. With practiced hands, he wove them tightly together to form a chimney pipe, shaping it into a hollow cylinder sturdy enough to guide smoke upward and out of the shelter. Once the weaving was complete, he carefully mounted the chimney by suspending it from the wall, anchoring it securely so it aligned with the stove's smoke outlet. Once the chimney was securely mounted to the wall, he applied a thick layer of mud over the woven vines. With careful, steady motions, he spread the mud across the surface of the chimney, coating it completely. This earthen covering served multiple purposes. It sealed the gaps between the vines, prevented smoke from leaking through, and added insulation to withstand the heat from the stove. Just like that, the first house was complete. Built entirely from natural materials, shaped by hand and guided by patience, it stood quietly beneath the rocky overhang. As dusk settled in, he lit a small fire in the stove, the gentle crackling of flames filling the space with warmth. He cooked a simple meal and sat down to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Within the walls he had built himself, under the stone ceiling above, he found peace. On one of the interior earthen walls, he carefully started digging into the side, shaping a recessed area directly into the soil. Little by little, a bed began to take form, not a separate piece of furniture, but a built-in platform sculpted straight from the earth. He smoothed the surface and shaped it with care, creating a comfortable and elevated space to rest. To complete the essentials of his underground home, he began carving out a small kitchen nook. Along one of the side walls, he dug a recessed cooking area directly into the earth, shaping it into a compact but practical stove space. Above it, he carefully created a narrow vertical tunnel, a chimney that led all the way up to the surface. This opening would allow smoke to escape safely, keeping the interior air clean and breathable. With the triangular roof frame in place, he began covering it with smaller wooden slats. One by one, he attached the thin wooden strips across the frame, layering them closely together to create a solid surface. Once the entire frame was sealed with wood, he mixed a fresh batch of thick mud and began applying it by hand. Carefully, he spread the mud across the surface, pressing it into every gap and smoothing it out until the entire roof was completely covered. As the mud dried and hardened, it formed a natural, weatherproof barrier, blending the roof seamlessly with the earthen textures of the underground home. To bring the pool to life, he turned to the nearby stream, nestled higher up in the forest. Carefully cutting and joining the bamboo pieces together, he created a continuous pipe system, guiding it from the flowing stream down toward the pool. Each segment was tightly fitted and angled for smooth water flow, using the natural slope of the land to his advantage. With nothing more than bamboo and gravity, he had created a sustainable water supply. And so, the second house was complete. Tucked beneath the earth and surrounded by nature, it stood quiet and strong, a handmade sanctuary with stone path, flowing water, and living greenery. From the underground room to the pool out front, every detail had been crafted with care. It wasn't just a shelter, it was a peaceful home, born from the land and built in harmony with it. Thank you all for joining him on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss any of the upcoming adventures. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next one.